Newton's flaming laser sword is a philosophical razor devised by Mike Alder in an essay entitled Newton's Flaming Laser Sword, or, Why Mathematicians and Scientists Don't Like Philosophy But Do It Anyway, on the conflicting positions of scientists and philosophers on epistemology and knowledge. It can be summarized as what cannot be settled by experiment is not worth debating. It was published in Philosophy Now in May/June 2004. The razor is humorously named after Isaac Newton, as it is inspired by Newtonian thought, and is called a flaming laser sword because it is much sharper and more dangerous than Occam's razor. Alder writes that the average scientist does not hold philosophy in high regard, somewhere between sociology and literary criticism. He has strongly criticized what he sees as the disproportionate influence of Greek philosophy, especially Platonism, in modern philosophy. He contrasts the scientist's Popperian approach to the philosopher's Platonic approach, which he describes as pure reason. He illustrates this with the example of the irresistible force paradox, amongst others. According to Alder, the scientist's answer to the paradox "what happens when an irresistible force is exerted on an immovable object" is that the premise of the question is flawed. Either the object is moved, and thus the object is movable, or it is not, thus the force is resistible. That is, to the scientist, the question can be solved by experiment. The Newtonian insistence on ensuring that any statement is testable by observation undoubtedly cuts out the crap.